Buckle up, dream chasers, and welcome to Reading Mindset, where we ignite your spark for greatness. Today, we're diving headfirst into the electrifying world of Right Risk by Bill Treasurer, a guide to turning fear into fuel and risks into rocket launches toward your wildest dreams. Picture this: you're standing at the edge of a cliff, heart pounding, palms sweaty, with a life-changing decision staring you in the face. Will you leap? This book isn't just about taking risks, it's about taking the right ones, the ones that set your soul on fire and propel you toward your true purpose. Let's unleash the adventure. In everyone's life, there comes a moment when you face a big decision, one that involves risk. The biggest question in such moments is, am I doing the right thing? The answer lights up like a neon sign when you know who you are and what your life's purpose is. This is about finding your core purpose and discovering the beat of your heart's truest song. When you're crystal clear about your values, beliefs, and priorities, you become unstoppable. Taking risks doesn't feel like a plunge into the abyss, it's an exhilarating sprint toward destiny. Why? Because you know your actions align with your soul. You're not chasing someone else's dream or bending to society's pressure, you're choosing what makes your life meaningful. Imagine freedom as your guiding star, whether it's the freedom to roam the world, work on your own terms, or speak your truth. If you're offered a chance to ditch a stable job for a bold new venture, it might look risky to others. But if it's tethered to your love for freedom, that risk won't paralyze you, it'll propel you forward like a jet engine. Or say creativity is your lifeblood, and you're suffocating in a dull corporate gig. A project with less pay but room to unleash your imagination? That's not a risk, it's a call to adventure that feels as right as breathing. Purpose is your superpower. When you know what you value, decisions become a breeze. No overthinking, no spiraling into comparisons, just fierce loyalty to your authentic self. Choosing against your values, even if it's safe, leaves a hollow ache in your chest, like a puzzle missing its final piece. Exercise to find your core purpose. Ready to unlock your inner compass? Try this. Grab a pen and paper and jot down your top 5 non-negotiable values. Think freedom, creativity, honesty, growth, contribution. Facing the risky opportunity, like a new job or a business idea? Test it against your values. Does it give me more freedom? Is there space for creativity? Will it fuel my growth? Can I make a difference for others? If you're nodding yes to most, that risk is your soul's green light, a charge toward it. Fear often grips us because we're unclear about what we truly want. We obsess over what if I crash? But with purpose as your North Star, the journey outshines the destination. Even a stumble becomes a lesson, not a defeat. When you take risks rooted in your core values, it's like the universe rolls out the red carpet. Doors swing open, supporters rally behind you, and an unstoppable energy surges through your veins. Ryan's story. Meet Ryan, a guy with a cushy job but a heart screaming for more. Deep down, he yearned to create something bold, something that could change lives. Fear of failure and whispers of what will people say kept him tethered. Then, one day, he sat down and wrote his truth: creativity, impact, freedom, authenticity, growth. Staring at his job through this lens, he saw it for what it was, a cage. So, Ryan took a calculated leap, quit his job, and launched a YouTube channel to inspire others with motivational stories. The early days were quiet, but his clarity and passion were magnetic. Slowly, viewers flocked. Today, Ryan's living his purpose, fulfilled and free. His secret weapon? Clarity, heeding the inner roar that shouted, "You're meant for more." When your values are your guide, external noisy comparisons, jealousy, regrets fades away. You blaze your own trail, and even if the path twists, you're at peace knowing you followed your heart. Facing fear and building courage. Life loves to throw us curveballs, dropping us at crossroads where every step feels like a high-wire act. Your pulse races, knees wobble, and your brain whispers, "Can I pull this off?" We think we need to banish fear to move forward, but here's the truth: Courage isn't fear's absence, it's charging through it like a warrior. Courage is a muscle, growing stronger with every daring move. Picture a courage reserve, a glowing tank inside you, brimming with bravery. Each time you act despite fear, you add a spark to that tank, ready to ignite when you need it most. Bill Treasurer, a high diver, learned this diving from dizzying heights where one misstep could be deadly. His first dive? Pure terror. But he chanted to himself, "Move forward despite the fear." That single leap forged his courage, one dive at a time. You don't need a cape to act. Take one bold step, and courage will race to catch up. Remember a time you pushed past your comfort zone, chatting with a stranger, owning a stage, or kicking off a new project. Fear was there, but you did it anyway, and afterward, you felt invincible. That's courage in motion. Courage isn't a rare gift, it's a habit forged through tiny, brave choices. Scared of public speaking? Start with a small group, then scale up. Fear is human, it's here to stay, but you can't tame it. Courage is seeing fear and saying, "I'm going anyway." Emma's story. Emma, a brilliant but shy soul, loved sharing ideas but froze at the thought of public speaking. When her teacher picked her for a class presentation, panic hit hard. Yet she told herself, "If I duck out now, I'll always hide." She prepped, practiced, and stepped onto that stage, voice shaky but spirit fierce. Those first nervous minutes gave way to confidence, and she nailed it. That moment lit a fire she seized every chance to speak. Today, Emma's a motivational speaker, all because she embraced one rule: action first, courage follows. Your courage reserve sparks to life when you ditch your comfort zone. Growth blooms in discomfort. Conquer a big fear, and smaller ones shrink. Confess your feelings despite rejection fears. Suddenly, asking for feedback or help feels like a breeze. Courage builds self-trust. Each fearless step teaches you, "I've got this." That trust supercharges your decisions. Every epic achievement by artists, entrepreneurs, athletes demands courage. They weren't fearless, they moved with fear. Challenge today. Ignite your courage with one small leap outside your comfort zone. Call a long-lost friend, share a bold idea, or strike up a chat with a stranger. Feel your confidence soar. Courage is a habit, and with practice, you are untouchable. When fear knocks, don't wait for a confidence boost. Ask, "Can I do this with fear?" If yes, leap. That's your courage reserve via your unbreakable strength. Every step crafts a story that inspires. Understanding fear. Fear isn't your foe, it's a signal, a messenger flashing a warning or nudging you to stay cozy. Don't dodge it, decode it. Ask, "What's your deal?" Treasurer urges you to befriend fear, not fight it. Often, fear springs from imagined disasters, not real threats. Nervous about a big conversation? Your mind spins, "What if they shut me down? What if they're mad?" But nothing's happened if fear's just a story you're telling yourself. Strip fear's power by naming it. Say, "I'm terrified of rejection," or "Failure's got me spooked." Naming it shrinks its shadow. Treasurer's fear audit is your weapon. What's this fear about? Real danger or just my imagination? If the worst happens, can I handle it? Am I missing something epic by dodging this? Alex's story. Alex dreamed of launching a YouTube channel but was haunted by judgment. What if they laugh? What if I'm awful? Instead of running, he ran a fear audit. His fear wasn't danger, it was discomfort. Mockery? Some might, but others would cheer. He could handle it. That clarity doused fear's flames, and Alex hit record, kicking off his creator journey. Your brain craves safety, firing fear to keep you snug. But growth, success, and joy wait beyond the discomfort zone. Facing fear unlocks that path. With practice, fear becomes a guest you nod to before charging forward. Sophia's story. Sophia adored singing but dreaded the stage. Her friend pushed her, "Talk to your fear." Sophia wrote, "I'm scared of rejection." She realized rejection wouldn't break her, she'd bounce back. Trembling but soulful, she sang on stage and was showered with love. Her fear dissolved like mist. When fear creeps in, don't flee. Pause, breathe, and ask, why are you here? Then declare, I see you, but I'm moving on. Fear can be your guide, pointing to growth's hiding spots. Facing it sparks clarity and confidence, turning action into second nature. The power of preparation. Leaping without a plan is reckless, but smart preparation transforms risks into calculated quests. It's the invisible shield that catches you mid-jump, ensuring you soar instead of crash. Treasurer says, preparation is the soil from which right risks sprout. No seed grows into a tree without rich soil, and no bold move succeeds without groundwork. Dream of opening a cafe. Copyright. Passion's not enough. You need skills in managing finances, negotiating with suppliers, mastering customer service, and nailing marketing. Study the market. Where's the hotspot? What's the winning menu? Who's the competition? Draft a business plan, secure funds, and snag licenses. Above all, brace your mind for bumps. No customers in month 1? Staff quits? Can you keep cool and pivot? Mental prep is your secret weapon. Olivia's bakery story. Olivia's heart was set on a bakery, but she didn't dive blindly. After her day job, she mapped plans at night, learned from a local baker on weekends, and saved every penny for startup cash. She baked free cakes for friends and neighbors, perfecting recipes and building buzz. 2 years of quiet prepa. Financial, practical, mentally readied her. She quit her job and launched her bakery, turning her risk into a sweet success. Preparation means backup plans. A plan B, plan C. If Olivia's bakery faltered, did she have savings or a part-time gig to recover? Right risks don't bank on perfection. They're ready for surprises. Preparation fuels confidence. Knowing you've hustled hard melts doubt and nerves. Learn from trailblazers and mentors, or their mistake has a foreign edge. Real-world wisdom elevates your prep game. Perfection's a trap. Over-prepping keeps you stuck, waiting for more cash or better skills. Aim for 60 to 70% readiness. Leap and learn as you go. Ensure your risk vibes with your purpose. Prep for a soulless goal fizzles out, but for a purpose-driven one, it's a rock-solid foundation. Preparation's a journey itself. It sharpens discipline, boosts belief, and makes you stronger daily. Goal or no goal, you emerge better. Ask, am I ready? If yes, charge. If not, start prepping. A steady, not rushed. A strong foundation means no risk can knock you down, it only lifts you higher. Recruiting risk allies. Big risks can feel like solo quests, with every setback yours alone. But with risk-ier champions who cheer, challenge, and believe in you, risks morph into thrilling team adventures. We are wired for connection. We need shoulders to lean on, especially when doubt creeps in. Allies don't just clap, they push you with tough questions. Are you playing small, or chasing growth? Picture launching a YouTube channel. Recordings nerve-wracking, judgment looming. A creator friend or mentor says, just start it. You don't need to be flawless. Their words are rocket fuel, reigniting your drive. Allies aren't just pals or family, they're growth partners. They dish out practical tips, like a coach with strategies or a mentor dodging pitfalls. Peers cheer you on, while others rekindle your why, your purpose when you waver. How to find risk allies. Open your mind. Everyone needs a hand. Strength is in asking for it. Seek trailblazers. Connect with those who've walked your path. Ask, learn, bond. Social media's your mentor matchmaker. Find your tribe. Link with peers in similar struggles. Share wins, flops, and keep the fire burning. Get real. Say, I'm scared but trying something new. Vulnerability draws supporters out of nowhere. Choose growth vibes. Ditch naysayers who call your dreams unrealistic. Pick allies who fuel your vision. Allies spark accountability. Vowing, I'm doing this, to someone makes you deliver. They check in a how's it going? A keeping you locked in. They celebrate flops too, not for joy, but for your guts. You treated it's huge. What's next? A stranger's bold belief can light your fire. Choose growth-minded allies consciously. No allies yet? Share your mission with raw passion. Authenticity pulls people in. Success solo is doable but fleeting. For the long haul, you need allies to push, hold space, or just say, "I'm here, keep running." Ask, got my risk allies? If not, hunt them down. Solo's brave, but together's brilliant, and it catapults you to places you'd never reach alone. Final thoughts. Write your epic, fellow trailblazers. You're not just living you're crafting a legend. The strongest souls don't dodge fear, they dance with it, knowing which risks light their path. That wisdom springs from your core purpose. Steal a quiet moment, ask, what sets my heart ablaze? Write it down, it's your battle map for every bold choice. Life's wildest moments, a heart thumping, hand shaking, or where your story takes flight. Courage is charging through fear. Preparation turns risks into epic quests. Allies transform lonely roads into victory marches. Every step, win or stumble, etches your saga. Are you ready to pen your masterpiece? Drop a comment to how's this summary fueling your fire? Subscribe, join our tribe, or toss us some UPI love. Thank you for riding this journey to the end, and now go seize your risks and make the world marvel at your story. Thank you for watching.